Okay, so we are finally here at the shop, and it's raining. Very stoked about that. Very glad it's raining. Central Coast needs it. California's in a drought. Okay, so what we're gonna do today. Is this is the new jewelry claw that I've put on this rainbow skill crane right here. Okay, and the claw is not working properly. For one, the knot in the string was too small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an O-ring on the end of this to make it bigger so it won't pull through the hole in the claw. The next thing, let's see if you can take a look at this. One of the main reasons this is not working properly is because the top, if you can see that, the top is actually dimpled. This little section right here on this is actually raised. And so I'm going to have to cut a piece of plastic to make this flush, because the plate on this rainbow skill crane, it needs this outer area to be flush so that it can lift up this plate. Now what's happening is the dimple in the middle of the claw is this dimple here in the center of the claw is preventing the plate from going up, and so this motor runs just constantly even after the claw is up and after the claw returns home. So anyways, and I think that's why the claw is not closing and that the machine isn't operating properly. So I'm going to create a little adapter to put on the top here, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so hopefully you can get a good angle of this right here. But this little dimple right here is preventing, I need to create something that'll go around that so that the high point is even all the way around. Otherwise the claw isn't going to go properly. And then I also need to put an O-ring or a washer in here so that to make the knot bigger so it doesn't come out the hole here. If that makes sense. Okay. See that? That little washer right there? That should keep it. That should help it function properly. So I'm just going to glue it right onto there just like that. Maybe. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get some good adhesion here. Boom. Seems like it fit pretty good. I don't think that thing's going to go anywhere. So hopefully adding that O-ring on there with some crazy glue. See, it looks sweet, it just matches the claw and everything. So now I hope the claw will function properly. So let's now tackle putting the string in there. This is the first one I've seen, first claw I've seen with sheet metal screw self-tappers in there, which I kind of don't like. Just like a hokey, cheap little setup.
It runs on 20 ohms. Okay. So we'll put these in a safe spot right here. I'm going to see if I can untie this. And if I can't, then oh well. I just don't want to lose too much of the string. Not that I don't have a zillion other strings around, but it's just easier to get the knot out than it is to restring it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So I don't have a washer that's small enough, it looks like. So I'm just gonna try and double knot it. Oh, duh. Well, I need to put it through the cap first before I do anything. So I got it through the cap now. Again. I should make this thing big enough to where it doesn't want to go through there. And then to boot, I'm gonna melt it. Now if you touch that, it will melt onto your skin and it'll hurt like a mother freaker. So just be careful about that. So that should make it so the knot can't come out of there. We just want to encourage it not to. And I'm going to inspect this while I have it out. Okay, have that. That should be good. Inspect these connections too. Visually inspect. Okay, I don't know why it has electrical tape around there. I don't really like that, it's cheap. Let's hope those wires aren't, that wire's not broken right there. Okay. That on there. Place right here. Stick the cap on. Like so. That on there. Okay, so we got a good match up there with the holes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna thread these screws back in, hopefully without dropping anything. And we'll give it a whirl. I'm just gonna sink 2 screws in there until I know that it works. So probably just do 1 actually. I'll do 2 for good measure. I will do 2 for good measure. There's nothing wrong with that. It just takes a little bit more time. And then you know for certain the cap is going to be tight on there. Okay. You know the string is knotted in a way that won't come out of there ever. So that's good. That's what we want. The next thing is these wires are way too long. So I'm going to show you how we adjust those here in just a second. Okay, let's try now. Maybe I had the setting too weak. See how the cable's too long? So the cable's too long, so I'm just going to let it fall when the time runs out, and I'm going to hold the thing out, but that's why we need to make an adjustment to it. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Winner, winner. This thing's working sweet now. Okay. See that? Hooked. It actually hooked the wire. It actually hooked the wire, which is a problem. So this is a common problem that I see in a lot of skill cranes is, you know, people, they don't know what to do with this. And it's funny, it's a simple solution. So I'm going to show you how to take care of it now.